These are Calla's little girls. Hi, girls. Oh, those collars drive them nuts. So let's see. Girl 1 is the red puppy. She's quite a dark red. And I think she's just solid red too, no white. And then girl 2 is the white puppy with the red spots. And that puppy, she was actually born completely white. She had no red on her at all. And as you can see, she's getting more spots all the time. Hey, babies. Come here. That's a good girl. Yeah, so good little babies. Oh, those collars just drive them nuts. Come on. I know, the collars are hard. So hard to get used to that. Poor little things. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You a little show off? I love show offs. Now they're back there playing with the train. So these puppies, they love this tube. This tube you can get on Amazon for 15 bucks, and I just can't say enough good about it. When your puppies get zoomies at night, just before bed, give them the tube, and they will race through it, over it, under it. You can't believe the ways they use that tube. So much fun. Well, she's got a little squeaky toy. They love squeaky toys. Squeakies, crinkles, balls. The more different and unique things you can expose your puppy to, the better. So, you know, the first 2 months that your puppy is home, you can't really take them out and about. But you could give them a new toy. I like to do it, a new toy every week. So that they have something new and different to explore, different texture, different taste, different sounds. You want to do all these different things so that new and different things aren't scary for them. Because what puppies get used to at this age, and for the next 6 months really, they will accept as normal. But if you wait to expose your puppy to new and different things until they're older, it's much harder to accept. So lots of new things. You can bring vaccinated dogs over to visit in your yard, which is always fun. The puppies love it. You have to be careful, of course, if it's a lab. Labs are notorious for having these great big feet, and they just whap the puppies. But, you know, they're just playing, but for a little pup it's rough. So be careful if it's a big dog, but a lot of big dogs are gentle. Hi, sweetheart. Are you coming to say hello to me? You little cutie pie. Off you go. That's a good girl. Walking on a leash around your yard and through the house is good. Different people. One thing that's really important that I have found to be one of the biggest issues with puppies today is there's a huge emphasis on letting the puppy do what it wants and not saying no very often, or not meaning no when you say it. But puppies really need firm boundaries. And one of the things that helps with that is to say to yourself, puppies have no rights. They have only privileges. So the puppy has the privilege of playing with that toy right there. But if I want to go and take the toy, the puppy has no right to object. It's very important for a puppy to learn at this young age that humans have all the rights. It's hard to talk when they're so adorable. Oh my goodness, look at them go. So, for instance, again, the food. So you put the food down for the puppy, and one day, out of the blue, she decides to growl and tell you that it's her food. She's testing to see who's in charge. You need to immediately take the food bowl away and pretend to eat it so that she understands it's your food. The puppy has the privilege of eating the food, but you have the right to take it away. And this is especially important with children. Never tell a child, oh, little Fluffy doesn't want to be picked up. Don't pick up Fluffy. No, instead tell your child, yes, pick up Fluffy. Haul Fluffy around. Dress Fluffy up. Put Fluffy in a doll stroller. Because all of these things are so good for puppies. Because again, the more that they are exposed to before 6 months of age, the more that they will accept later in life. So if you want a dog that is safe with children, you must let your children handle the dog. Now obviously you're going to teach your children to be gentle, but children are naturally good little critters. They naturally understand that the puppy has feelings. You need to reinforce that, maybe more so with some kids than others. But children and puppies are such a good mix. Don't limit your children, because you will be limiting your puppy later in life. You want your children to play with the puppy, to pick the puppy up. If the puppy is lying on a spot, say the couch, and you want to sit down, move the puppy, because the puppy needs to understand lying on the couch is a privilege. You sitting on the couch is a right. There's a huge difference in a dog's mind. And your dog will be happy, well, it's potty time, and well adjusted if you have firm boundaries and if the people have the rights. Thousands of years of people with dogs, and the people have made the rules and the dogs have thrived. But if you switch it around and let the dog make the rules, I guarantee you, you will not thrive and neither will your dog. You will be unhappy, the dog will feel insecure. Dogs take on more responsibility than they need to. So if the dog thinks that they're in charge, they have to protect the family. It's a big stressor. You need to be in charge. You protect the dog. These are not watchdogs. These are companion dogs. And they will have some protective instinct, of course, but they shouldn't have that kind of burden to bear in their mind. What does she have? A little string? Maybe it's a stick. I think it's a little stick from the shavings. Really is interesting. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Yes, that's a good girl. These are good girls. Yes, they are. They're good girls. Sweet little babies.